Folks, we are back here again for another rendition of Team Green vs. White. Team White ends up dropping down the standings because of our loss yesterday afternoon. So Team White here had a chance, but guess what? We blew that for them, so fingers crossed. Sorry. Fingers crossed we can kind of put something together here and button up this tournament, finish strong, and leave here with a win. Green with a tough matchup, or a tough schedule, really. You know, they did their best. White coach with a flag over there. Awesome stuff. Love to see it. Enthusiasm first thing in the morning. But yeah, so you're gonna see some action here. I think both of these teams still have chips in the game here. This is AAA. You are, you know, lucky to be here. This is not just a straight up fun league game. Emma Riddle is out. Emma yesterday hit the boards right in front of us here, in front of the referees, right in front of the penalty box door that was right there. That's open right now, and just as a prevention, because provincials are coming. So good move on her part, honestly. There's no sense here, especially for all of these girls right now. That's the name of the game, is stay healthy, don't get hurt. Your team needs you for a provincials tournament that's coming up in a couple of weeks. So the last thing you want to do is hurt yourself here and potentially jeopardize that. So we'll see how this goes. I brought myself a chair that I stole because your boy's knee is not loving these live streams, but I'm still here. Let's do a little zoom check here. We're gonna see what's going on there. We're gonna have a little bit of the haze there with that side. It is sunny here in Orillia. We've had a few snowy days. Well, there's haze on both sides, so there you go. There's windows in this building, so I'm gonna let you see White here a little bit. This White team's a good team. They got some good players. They put a good challenge for us. Taylor Holmes, that I know really well here, taking a shot, 17 from Kitchener. So both of these teams with players that can make a difference. I apologize for all the Team Canada fans here. We just heard earlier, like right before the stream started, that basically the Team Canada lost here to the US, so that's an unfortunate turn of events for them. I didn't watch the game, so I don't know if I can change this. I'm gonna try to do it now. Can I do White and change us around here? I'm gonna do this before we start. Team White, let's do this and change us around here. And I'm gonna go, so I'm on the right side, because yesterday that bugged me. A little bit of a subtle thing, but I want us to be on the right side when we're looking at each other here. White ready to go, Green ready to go. Lisa, you're gonna have to honk that horn, buddy. I am forcing the parents to, let's go, or give it back. Make sure you point it at Steve's head. All right, folks. I'm not gonna scream because the audio from your TV is gonna explode here. Isla is gonna start this for us. Isla from the Burlington Blast is gonna get a start here. White is gonna try to get all over this. Let's go. Mia's out there. I have no idea who else is with her. We'll figure that out. Good shot down the rink here. And White's gonna get on it, or Green, right out of the gate here. Has a good opportunity to get on it. I'm assuming we're gonna have a little bit of potential zoom issue here with the glare from the rink, so don't be surprised at that if it kind of backs off a little bit. Green down the middle here. Good effort. These girls, all tired, man. They've all had a long weekend. Let me see if I back this up, if it kind of sorts us off here. That might have been all we needed. White in our end, looking to get position here. Back shot from far. I saw the whole way. I'll try to, let me zoom back in here, see if this makes it. Down, right in front of the benches. Green chasing here. That's Maddie behind the net. White's gonna get it, but there's a foot chase on here. That ring will go all the way down the ice. Green recovers. Leah in front of our net, spins. Couple of spin moves, maybe one. And she will take possession and set up shop with 9 seconds to go. We're gonna need a reset here. That shot across, no target here, so White recovers. Number 9 is gonna push that to 11. She's got some space, try to spin, but door closed. Good foot chase by Tegan here. Quick shot up front, that was a good save. White in control here. That shot will hit its intended target and will bounce behind the net. Support pass here by Charlie, just got caught. 11's got a chance to reset and reload with a full shot clock. A little give and go there. Full line change for White here. 88's gonna go, or try to go around, has to spin out at the side of the net, and that pass across, good tip by our defender. Just got that ring out of reach and makes them shoot that ring out. White is going to the box here. There's a tripping call on Jenna. So White is going to go for a trip. That was a fairly simple call to make from up here. Which side are we going on? This one. So Green with the first power play of the game here. That's Leo, who's gonna leave that ring back. Down the center. That was me. Oh, Leo with a good shot. Mia was close to get that. Taylor Holmes here for White. Skating out. Good checking in the middle. And that's Maddie. Maddie is also a Kitchener Wildcat and Kitchener Rangers. That shot from the side. Blocked here. And that's going to be Mia who's going to push that. It's going to go behind the net here. And we are playing two lines from the looks of it here from Team Green. Got two shifts of 4 here, so Green's gonna have to sort out some players. My bad, I thought the ring was still in there. I looked up and down and the ring was gone. Side of the net, shot blocked. White recovers. Good shot here to spring 88. Abby, who's going to go behind the net, tries to find some space. She's on her own right now. She's got Leah on the other side. She's going to try to drop that down in front. Leah, woo, steps in the crease. That backhand, nearly what we needed to get going. Good little fake by the defender here. Green, good job recovering. That was Abby in the middle. That shot on the spin right there. Leah kicks it to the corner. And we have a good presence on the side here. That'll get us a reset from the side. 88, still on it. Checking 22. Now cause them to go back here and try to reset down the middle. Good checking. We have a bit of a line change here. White along the boards. That's going to be both sides. There's going to be a green ring. I wanted to say Kitchener, but it's not Kitchener, obviously. Just force a habit. My bad. Jenna at the line here with Charlie Upshaw. Charlie looks to be the intended free pass person here. There we go. Down the ice. Mia at the right place for that rebound. Guts in. Ended up skating through the crease, so that goal probably would not have counted. White trying to string something together here. He's going to in our end. 5. Stick check, ring, back over the ringette line. That pass across. 7 seconds on the shot clock. That will ring off Isla. And then we'll get a full reset here. No pressure on the side, so that gives Taylor Holmes here on white a chance to go around and set up on the left side instead. She'll try to cut down the middle, pulled up. Can't get a shot off. White needs to get one on here. Isla with a good stop. Yeah, it was pulled out of the crease, but no call. Whoa, watch this. Yeah, come on. Stop. Your boy here is going to start getting vocal. Because you can pull one, I don't mind. Pull 2, 3 of them. And you're going to have to start chatting here. Good breakout by Green. The spring Leah. Leah on the side here. Grab the ring. She'll try to cut back. That pass to Casey, who puts a shot that just ended up a little wide. Full reset here, no rush. Good job. Leah told her, hit the brakes, because Casey was turning around looking to put a shot on. Mia down the middle. White goalie saw that again. Down in the middle. 88 looking for some space. Spins. Caught. White under pressure. Good job. 2 green players hitting each other down the middle. And that is going to give White a lot of room here. They are already down to 5 seconds. White spring a shot on. Big rebound loose up front. Another good job from our defender to step up and go help out, because that ring was on its own here. Up the middle. Well, that pass didn't go. I anticipated a breakout pass here. The 88 in the corner. Going for it. He's chasing. Good eye. Her to go back and hunt for that ring and help out. Abby's no stranger to playing defense and center here. She had to help out. We got caught down the middle, so we have a forward and a center in our end playing defense here. Good eye, good stick. You want 88 to move here. Goalie ring, and Abby will get out of there to let Charlotte, her roommate, jump in. That was a good way to help out. Abby down the middle, going across. That got intercepted. We'll get that across the line. Good bounce up though. Mia was up there. She's got it. Mia's got Mia off to the side. Oh, there you go. Mika dropped that ring and Mia was right there. Goalie will play that to her right side, and White here scrambling, but they have a player behind. That gives them enough room. That is the end of the first period. We are going for a penalty. That's a cross-checking call for us. So Green is going to be down a man to start this. Good call. You could... I would say that's potentially debatable, but we are going down though. There's no way around that. It's going to be a Green penalty, so White is going to start on the power play. Team Green here with a much better start. This is far better than yesterday afternoon, but I mean, with the day they had, it's not super simple when you're spending long days at the rink here. All right, Team White ready to go. Green. The name of the game for Green here is pressure. Put some on and do not step off the gas. We are the visiting team, so second period, White starts with. Player in the box is Sophie. I'm gonna say it, folks. I never say it, but I'm gonna. What's that? But nonetheless, we cannot argue with those. No amount of argument. Watch the goalie here. 4 in for Team White. Goalie pulled. Team White wants to make a statement out of the gate here. It is a good decision to get another player in here. In your end, it's the time to do it. White here is going to put a shot on that rebound loose. Isla is back there. Good job. Green doing a very good job at stopping that. Got some room. They're down the middle here. White with a good check down the middle. That was both sides by 88 for sure, not called. And that's going to be 4 in again. Goalie off. There's a minute left to go in that penalty. That errant pass is going to go far, so White's going to have to recover that. Off the side of the net here. That quick backhand, close up tight. Isla saw the whole way. Number 4. Unselfish decision to go up here. And instead of just throwing your ring on, you already got your reset, so that's a good call. I agree with that. Smart play. There she is. That's Abby Richardson. She's a Burlington player. And just like that, White is up by 1. And I'm sure Isla is going to have words with her teammate that's on Team White right now. But that was a good decision. Clearly paid off. 1-0 for Team White. 8:33 left to go in the second. I forgot about the timer, so I will try to keep you updated here. Green on the offensive here, trying to take advantage of players hitting each other. Good job along the boards. Good job over the line. That is well played. That shot will get us a reset, but White's going to recover, so we're Still chasing. That was a smart play by Abby number 88 to keep the ring onside. You don't always have to play with your stick. You can't kick straight at a ring, but you can use your legs to go for it. Abby will spring that down and we'll go to the corner, but green's gonna need a hand here with two white players there. It's gonna be hard to get that ring back. First player out. White's got a player, Taylor Holmes, on her own in front of our net here. You gotta be careful. He's gonna pass that to 5. He's gonna pass that straight across here. Running out of time. 4 seconds. That's Maddie. He's gonna go in and drop a shot. Down the middle. Good job by Green here. He can push that down. Back pass instead, and Maddie in the middle will catch. That's going to be the slowest hooking call you've seen all day. And that'll do it. So we are going back on the penalty kill here. Penalty trouble for Green. Off the start, our player's on the wrong side. That's Mika who was challenging that player up front and ended up getting a penalty here. We ended up with the ring, so I'm going to go on the limb that something must have happened that I'm not aware of. Welcome to I mentioned yesterday, the beautiful world of what's that called for? That was 5. Or out of the zone here over the red line, so White's going to get that. She clearly cleared that. So White will get their ring. Not in the zone, but not far off. 6:40 left to go in the second. I forgot to change the period. I'm going to do that in a second. White holding their goalie here. Same thing they did. Sydney Richardson here. That quick shot. Good save. And Lee'll go get that. I can't remember if it's Sid or Abby. I'll figure it out for you. Either way, that's a Burlington player on the post here. You do not want her to take shots from that corner dead on, or you might end up at the wrong end of it. That quick shot down the middle, big save here. White recovers. They'll go across. That's in the crease. And I'm going to update us here. We are in the second period, so I'm going to change that for you. 1:07 left to go in the penalty, and 5:54 left in the second. Four in still for Team White. They can take advantage of this for a little bit here. 6 looking for one. Back up top. It's going to go across the 9. He's going to slide a ring down in front of the net, but Isla saw that coming. 13's up front here. That quick shot, blocker side, just missed. Good job on the shot clock operator to see that. It's not an easy one to see from up here. That quick shot, Isla has full view of, so you can tell she didn't even flinch on that. Do the same with this. Ring is right next to her. Here we go. Down, high-low pass. White is going to get to it. Green that had some challenges with the high-low play here. They're going to push that in, and Taylor Holmes along the boards is struggling to get open. There we go. We are not pulling anything now as it's 5-on-5, even strength here. With 4:27 to go, Isla saw that ring roll to her, and she's just going to calmly grab that. Maddie back passes that up to Kate, who will push this up, and that ring tipped at the middle. White Both sides, I would assume, maybe. Will give us a play in their end here. It's West Ottawa's Mi'kmaq here. Looking potentially put a shot on, or straight across. It's going to be the Leah, Mia, and Mika here. Mia right now at the top. Tried to break through, but a lot of traffic up there. That back up front. Intercepted by White. So far for Green, doing a good job, but you want those passes to connect green to green here is the name of the game for these girls. As much as you can. White, that's Maddie. Piggott drops it off. Richardson shot. Oh, heads up rebound on the side here. 28, all down. Ugh. Yep. That's Alexa Hamilton is going to go for a 2-minute, and White is back on the power play and back to pulling their goalie, unless they didn't notice yet. There she goes. All right, from this side here, White looking to capitalize on this again and get up ahead by one. Little back pass up at the top. That just missed. Went between the legs of 88. Good pass, that went up. And that's Casey who's gonna slide that across. The ring is on the line. That give and go. Sorry, that give and go. Caught. Good control by White here. No need to panic. They got 4 in again. 1:13 left to go in the penalty. That player hauled down is going to be a 3-on-2 here. Oh, I'm surprised. .225 left to go in the second. This game is a seeding game for 4th and 5th. Gold medal game after this between the red and the blue team. That quick shot up high misses. Isla saw that and literally saw it as it hit her in the helmet. 9 across, quick shot, hits a body up front. That's going to go to the corner. White in the corner, expecting a challenge that wasn't there, so she hits the break. That'll go down on the corner here. 13 with a quick one that just bounces off of Ireland to the back of the net. So all even now. And Team White is up by 2. Green in a familiar position. If you remember the first 3 games, Team Green was down by 2 in every one of those and managed to come back. So I am not worried at all. That's going to be Abby picking that up. They made the call down there. Abby has enough power to power her way over, and we'll play that back to the corner. She's got Tegan with her. Tegan out there. She's got some help coming here. That pass to Mia. And Abby tried to get that ring back. That quick shot up high. That could have caught them by surprise. 2 green players, 3 green players there. Good job. Good hustle by Green to get to those rings, man. If you're going to shoot one and you know it's going, good job here on that rebound. 3 players there. Good effort. No space there, and Green's going to get to it first. Who went through the crease? White is going to recover. A minute left to go here in the second period. Good bounce for Green here. Oh, we had Leah coming up front. And that was close. Line change now. Leah's going to have to go for escape. 44 seconds. She is backing around. Oh, little contact at the line from that player, but that gives Leah just enough space to a little give and go pass to Mika, and Mika put a shot on that. The white tender saw the whole way.
Good job, buddy.
Good job here at getting those loose rings. That's a great effort by Green. Woo! Mia taken out. That was a shoulder that didn't get called. This is a very good effort by Green here. That'll do it, folks. When those stick taps, you heard Isla go for it. I'm going to change the period now because I got caught the last time and we don't want that. I'll let you guys listen to the sounds of the arena here. Green and white. I'll spend some time adjusting here and trying to figure out what they're going to do here. Green, honestly, these last couple of minutes have been really good. They're aggressive, they're checking. White doing a good job of taking advantage of penalties at this level. I mentioned that yesterday, 3-on-2s and 4-on-3s. If you have a team that's passing and can actually connect, you're going to have a big advantage. You're opening up a lot of ice here, and for goaltenders, you can do your best. That's all you can kind of do here, and try to move laterally side to side. Cassidy's warming up. I'm not sure. I think Isla's going to stay here. I don't anticipate a change here. There's no fires to be had. If you're Green, you keep your foot on the gas. Keep playing hard. You took some good shots, and really that's what you want to do. Just capitalize on some of those opportunities. If it was me, and God only knows that, what do I know, but I would start putting some shots on here. The white goaltender has seen most of those shots coming in straight at her, so keeping it simple, a little give and go, 1-2, just open up just enough to potentially get her in trouble and a little out of position. But let's see where this goes. Green can do this. Casey is down there. Matty O'Neill's behind the net right now. They're going to let the clock roll down. If you remember, I mentioned that before. There's a minute between the first and third, and then 2 minutes in the second.
Let's go, Green!
That is the mandatory. No, I'm just kidding. I think the clock operator just doesn't like to hit the brake, stop, and restart. So that's the easiest way to do it. So let's go. Period number 3 in this exciting seeding match here. Second, whoa, this is what I'm talking about. And we are getting a penalty here. I'm not sure who's getting one, but those refs at one point are going to call us on a hooking call for going behind the net and chasing that player down here. I'm not, oh no, Cassidy is in here now. So we are splitting the duties here for our goaltenders. Isla McLeod from Burlington took care of the first two, and Cassidy here, Cassie Marchman from the Force team, 6'7", is in between the pipes for us. So we are back on the defensive. White cannot pull their goalie here as they are the far bench this time, so that's not going to happen. Doing a good job here at going around, getting some room. We have an odd choice here by number 11. Got caught down the middle, but cuts down the middle right around our center and puts a shot that catches Cassidy on the blocker side. And this team is down by 3 to start the third. 9:11 to go. And now Green, stick with the plan. Stay out of the box, but unfortunately, you're going to have to take chances. You need those rings. Player deep, I would just grab this, chuck it. Yeah, I wouldn't have even passed that. I would have fired that straight from the circle. That gives White a chance to break in here. That pass across, intended target is number 8, just missed. That pass up. Player on her knees here trying to get that to Mia. Behind the net. White looking to string something here. Chased. They don't put that deep. They have a player behind their net already. It's Maddie Piggott back there. She'll go from the top here. Put a shot down. Cassidy saw that, so no issues stopping that whatsoever. That is a tripping call for 7. Give a little nudge here for good measure. So Green is going on the power play. First power play of the game. That shot off. The defender is going to potentially stall this attack here by Green. No, it's not. 88, Abby recovers that ring. She's by the net. Pass across. That one-timer was so close. What a good eye. Great pass. That shot won't hit. Just out of time. Sorry if I'm choking up, folks. That was a good pass across and a great one-timer effort. Green on the doorstep here to put one on the board. Again for Green here. It's going to be a White ring. I'm assuming the ring probably went out of the zone here. White's going to push that up out of the zone. That was tip. He's calling it 2 line, but I'm surprised. Green with some speed. We'll try to get in there. That high-low pass. Recovered by White. And they'll push that down. And White is going to look to burn some time here. Off to the side. Down the middle. Give and go. Back to Miss Richardson, who's going to put a shot on. Green is going to recover. Let's see if this can start here. 88, looking up the ice. Nice little pass. Let's do this twice. Give and go. Abby has to hit the brakes. That ripped off by 4 here. Play along the board's a little dangerous. And that's number 88 who's going to go around here and wait for her partners to show up. 6:35 left to go in the third. Number 10 at the top. She's going to put a shot on. Cassidy saw that rebound bouncing. She pushed that behind her. And White was there to recover. Green on their heels here. Oh, watch down the middle here. As 28 came in, 25 seconds left. The White's penalty, you wouldn't say, but we are on the power play here, and Green is trying to get something going. 14 seconds left of that power play. Leah's going to drop that back to Casey. Casey's looking across. Maddie off to the side here. That ring caught a Ford's foot, and Taylor Holmes is going to be charging that out to Maddie Piggott with a quick shot across that Cassidy stops. Good battle along the boards. We'll watch this here. That is number 11 who came out of there like a lightning bolt. Clearly the penalty is done since Maddie was on the ice. 11 here. Little backhand, soft to the net, so no issues for our tender to reset. Cut in front of our goalie, and 13 here for Green in a boatload of trouble, and that's going to spring 11 up front. She puts a shot up high. And we need green here, and that's Kate Hales who's going to drop that back. Down the middle. There goes Mika. Hauled down, no call. Six. Wide open player here. There's Richardson, he was up. Quick's nice, give and go. Good save by Cassidy here. 4:15, sorry, to go in the third. And Green back pass is going to get intercepted here. Watch this. That's 3 white players. From the side, Cassidy was struggling, trying to get off. We got away with one here. Leah's stick was in the forward's hands, but White does a good job at capitalizing on that, and it is 4-0. If you're Green at this point, I would start thinking of potentially calling a timeout or making some changes here. Just to spring some forwards here. A little bit of offensive. 3:50 to go. Good back pass. Maddie, shot, hits a body. No problems for the white goalie. Like I said, no idea. Okay. Good job. Great check by Casey here. Good patience. Casey will go around. Oh, she'll drop one from the corner. That's unorthodox for Casey as a righty. Will typically opt to spin and take a shot. So, but like I mentioned earlier, you want to try some stuff here. Abby will spring that shot or the ring along the boards, and Leah's off with it. 2 players here. Sorry, that was Charlotte Askin. I thought that was Abby on the side. I think another player that lost a blade here. So she's going to need a ride back to the bench. Second time this happened. Not to Charlotte, but second time we've had this. So let's see if Charlotte can put the gear back together here. It's going to be a face-off with 3:03 left to go in the third. Tegan Leah, and I'm going to go on a limb and guess that looks like Mika up there. There you go. Green on the board. Tegan Setterfield with a shot from the corner who did not miss. And now that gives Green with 2:48 to go a little ray of sunshine to say, hey, we can put some in it too. We got some good players here. It's going to be White from the circle. We'll give and go. They're looking for an option. She's going to spin around. Probably go deep here. They got a couple of players. One spinning across. That's Taylor Holmes. That player down in the corner has been there the whole time. She'll drop that across. Has a little too much oomph on there. 11 up close. Slide one's on for a reset. And Jenna needs a hand, and she gets it, but turned around right into a White player. So White is going to get the ring in our end, as they are doing a great job of pressuring our defenders. That's been a constant team here by White. Put a lot of pressure early. 28. Looking for some room. She'll give that back to Richardson. We'll go behind the net. Off to the side. That one-timer fanned on. 28 spins right, springs left. Dipsy doodle. Puts one across. Richardson from the top. Cassidy, big rebound in the air. She saw that the whole way, tracked that very well. Off to the side, that ring's coming up. Charging to it is 88, and someone's about to die. It's going to be a green ring. You want to be careful. You're going to shoot out Monster Truck 88 coming across. Some heads are going to roll. A couple of the white players saw that coming. Even the bench was saying, hey, heads up. Good high-low play here. Good job by Abby to get that. 1:26 left to go in the third period here. So white so far in command here. Maddie Piggott all the way across to number 9. Just missed that pass. That pass across. No intended target. That bounce. Bouncing again. Little check at the line here. Green player on her knees. 9 still on the corner. Just over the line and couldn't get to it. Leah is looking for some help here. Lots of pressure on. As it should be. From the top. Good job, Green, to get open. That quick shot down low. Save. That'll give us a full reset here. Good give and go, and watch this. Keegan. Right shot again from the corner. That's this. And cuts the lead by 2. Signs of life here for Green with 32 seconds to go. We are showing they can put some in Teagan back to back, I believe. As a right-hand shot, that is a shot to take, and this is what I was saying. Don't let the goalies see these shots come in. Just let them go. Put some rubber on there. And sure enough, we cut the lead by 2 here. White will spin and drop this here to 11. He's looking across. Taylor Holmes is at the top. She will drop here. Right here. That quick shot by Taylor was close. With 7 seconds to go, that'll close up the third in front of me here. Yep. And we are going in the fourth period behind by 2. One thing I mentioned earlier, it's too quiet in this rink. We need some tunes. I am shocked that we don't have music. If I wouldn't be up here taking videos for you guys, I'd be down there playing some tunes, man, because it goes a long way sometimes to help motivate these girls and keep the party going in the stands. It is tense up here now. White senses a little kink in the armor, maybe. There we go. Green side is ready for party here. Mika's out there with Leah. I'm gonna go on a limb and guess that's Maya over there. Mia, sorry. Whoa. White is gonna start this period, as is customary for the home team. And they are quickly in possession here. Back pass to the side. Intended target missed. So she resets. 88 up front. That shot. Cassidy saw when she moved, the ring dropped. So have to be careful here. Green looking down in front of me here. Just missed. Good little touch. That give and go is a little too close. Leo had some company there, so she tried to turn, but not enough. Richardson will put that to the corner. Battle in the corner here. Charlotte's there. 4 in for the green team. Off the change, so. White here. Looking to solidify this lead with 9 minutes to go. Oh, watch this. Tipped up front. And Cassidy had to think quick here. There you go. Good job at getting the ring, but equally good check by 10 to spring White here. Watch this. Taylor Holmes with a shot low will put Green up by 3. The back end, Leah's there. Abby's up top with Mia. Mia has the ring, she's looking. Abby was cutting the other direction. They were trying to give their face-off person a couple of options, but went 2 different sides here. Good pressure by White at the top. Mia spins. As she spun, just lost it. Good catch here. 88's got some room. Immediately triple check. She's in the boards, giving it all her best here. Good job down the middle. Good patience. Up. She saw Mia there and makes no mistake. And there's a good pass across. That pass across intercepted by White. We'll go for a skate here. Down the middle, straight across, good catch. 7 got checked. I'll give Green a chance here. Oh, look at that. Teagan goes for a quick shot. And that goaltender potentially wants that back. 5-3 here. And this is what I was telling you. Put some rings on anywhere. Just start shooting. Put some shots on. It's good to be fancy, but you want to put some stuff on just in case. Great example here. Green with a good couple of shifts here. There you go, Snoopy. Love it. Good battles. That's what you want to see, this team not giving up. $7:20 left to go in this game. Green looking to put something together here. Casey up over the line. She's got the ring, just missed at the edge here. Turn, watch this pass. Can it make it over? Not enough. And as we push it, just pushed it to the other team. And good intentions, but just a little bit too much. Up we go. Nope. That pass just over the line, and heard the defender there. Intercepted by White. They might spring out a couple of players. Good back check here. Leah is going to be on the side here. She's got 2 players on the right side. Mia with a quick shot. Good idea. Fully supported by the cameraman here. If you're Green, you want to put everything at it. Throw the kitchen sink into it. Good jump in. That's Teagan. She can shoot from here. There's a Richmond Hill player. Already has a couple. That quick shot almost is close to the bottom. That's going to do it for us here. Yep. That would have not counted, people. 6 minutes to go. White trying to hold on here. That's a 2-goal lead. So far, White has done a good job at controlling the ring. Green right now doing a much better job at pressure. So Team Green, as they go along here, just keep inching and get better. As I mentioned, everybody here can play. Great job at the middle to block that. Let's see what Cassidy opts to do. She'll go behind the net. Up, over the line. She has to hit the brakes here. She was heading into the boards when she caught that. There goes Teagues. She's been on for a bit. She's got Abby with her. They're going to have to do one. Abby overskated that. Good check here. We'll put it on. Just missed. Nice try. That was a good shot. Good eye by Leah, too. I don't know if you caught that. Leah was in front of the net and just lifted a leg. Good swipe here. 88 with the body. Gets us just enough space. She's still there. So White now dumping rings. Looking for a chance to kind of break out here. So good pressure. Here comes 88 again. Good stick on this side. Gonna cut across. Did a good job, but White now is gonna settle in our end. Don't be shocked if you hear that goalie getting pulled. Although with a 2-goal lead, White does not need to take a chance here. 4:26 to go. Green will want to do something. Oh, along the boards here. Sophie went across, and as she was getting it, 88, White came up with some speed, and as she looked up, just lost the ring. Richardson passes that across. Woo, 88 back up front. Watch this. Big save by Cassidy here. It's going to be a green ring, but Cassidy with a good eye on this one to make sure that it stays that far. White.
Let's go Green!
Looking. It's Taylor Holmes. Back passes that to 13. Lipchik. She's skating up at the top. Pass across. 3 foot high. So definitely not the easiest pass. 11 will go for a skate here. Not challenged, so she's got space. Watch the front. Taylor could not handle that, and that little back pass just might do it enough to get that buzzer going. That rebound up front at the timer is going to be a goalie ring. There is 3:30 left to go. At the line. That quick pass. Already, White is all over Maddie. Let's try that again. Jenna at the line. Got checked as she was going. Taken out completely. That is not what was intended. Jenna's going to take a minute here. I'll keep you updated. I think she's okay, but she's going to need a minute. Got a rep from RO here attending her. She's okay. Flipped over. She is on her knees here. Imagine she hit her chin really hard from the looks of it. They're going to get her up. So Jenna here, I'm going to go on a limb and guess is going to be done for today with 3 minutes to go. That was a very hard hit down the middle. Now, if you're Team Green, I'm calling a timeout and I'm pulling my goalie. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Yes, it is. Cassidy is on the bench here. So Leah's going to be out there. Tegan. Mia. Oh, that quick pump and fake here. Watch the front. Maddie's up front here. Good job, Leah. Oh, back pass. I'll go back to Maddie. Yeah. Oh, Leah, so close. Team Green here with 2:38. Needs this. A good chance. Mia took a shot. It hit a couple of bodies up front. And Maddie has enough time on the side, but 2 seconds on the clock. Got us a reset. And a white team is not too pumped about that, but here's what it is. Leah down low. Tegan with a shot that goes off. Great save if you're white. Again, from the top. That's a reset. Good job, these girls controlling. This is the best 4-on-3 they've had all tournament. White recovers up front. She'll drop back to the side. You need Green to be on this quick. And there you go. White's going to go behind. Desperately trying to look for an option. Back to the center. Richardson or her 6 on her knees. We'll give that to Richardson now. She's being chased over. Has enough momentum to make it down and shoot 6 White behind the net. Watch this though. Up front, that little give and go. Richardson was following that play. Had Leah over, so Leah did a good job at stopping that up. Here's Taylor Holmes. Minute 15. Taylor up at the top here. Drop that ring back. 88 tries to cut through. She'll spin out at the top. Out of reach for our team here. That'll be it. That's going to be a goalie ring. Off to the side. It's going to be a bit of a desperation move here. 17 Mia is going to drop that to the corner. Goalie going. Big check to the side. And White is going to take off here. Cassidy's set. 35 seconds. There's no win for Green here, but just finish strong. Keep going at it. Good check. White, with 20 seconds to go, is going to run this clock down. Good job, Green, to get to it. 12 seconds will not be enough. Can they string one or a couple of passes here? Down the middle. 12. Tegan out of reach. Couldn't handle it at the line. So that battle will seal the deal for Team Green. Unfortunately, goes down 5-3 in this final game. And hats off to Team Green here. Got better and better as the tournament went down. Those 4-on-3s, not easy. And a lot of pressure by Team White to make sure that they can go with a win here. Folks, it was a pleasure doing these games for you. I'm going to cast off here once they go through the middle. That's customary for me to keep the broadcast going here until they're all done. But that'll do it for us. Team Green in 5th position and White in 4th. So the game for gold here is coming up next. I will not be there for that. But thank you guys. I'm going to see you a few exhibition games and provincials next. So all of these girls in a couple of weeks are going to face each other independently here. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a great weekend.